So, my Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Jay Pelton. I'm here to give my starting 11 show for tomorrow night's game against Burnley. Yeah, big game for Everton this, I think. I was speaking to someone today and I said, so we're a very long way away from getting to a position to contest winning this trophy, but at the start of the season, winning a trophy was the furthest thing from my mind regarding Everton, has been for... Since Ancelotti was here, really, since we got beat by Man City in the FA Cup at Goodison, game where we had about 3 fit players and we nearly took them to, I think it would have been extra time penalties, I imagine. But we ended up getting beat, I think it was 2-0 in the end. But yeah, pretty much since then, I haven't thought about winning a trophy because such has been the chaos at Everton. It's not mattered. It was kind of the be-all and end-all, it felt like, for a number of years. But yeah, if we win this game, we're in the quarter-final. There's only 7 other teams then, and we could get a really favourable draw. There's going to be at least 1 lower league team, maybe 2, in the next round. So who knows? We'll see. Even obviously if we get through tomorrow, and then if we were to get one of those teams, that's obviously not a given either. Obviously I appreciate that, but yeah, really good. So let's just hope we can win tomorrow. And yeah, with that in mind, I really wouldn't mess around with it tomorrow too much, to be fair. I'd start Pickford in goal, obviously. I would probably keep Patterson and Mikalenko in, just I think they're playing well. They both had rest this season. Young has been crap, so as for my opinion, I think he's been like a 3 or 4 out of 10 so far for us. So I'm in no mood to rush him back in. He did alright off the bench as well in the cup game against Doncaster, so maybe that'd be an option to ease him back in after not playing for the last sort of 10 days or whatever. And then I keep the centre backs the same. I wouldn't bring in Godfrey. I think his confidence is on the deck. Did nothing to endear me against Doncaster and in the earlier round. I've just got no huge interest in playing Ben Godfrey at this moment in time. Branthwaite's playing excellently. Can't drop him. Tarkowski's been a real rock this season, and Michael Keane, obviously he had a family issue on the weekend. Obviously I hope everything's all right there. But on the pitch, he's been a disaster for Everton this season, so I wouldn't bring him back in, regardless of whether he will end up being available for the game. Obviously I hope he is. I hope everything's fine, but I certainly wouldn't be starting him. In midfield, I would probably give a rest to James Garner, who's played the last few weeks. Him and Onana have got a really good partnership, but I'd bring Just Gay back in. I think he offers a bit more defensively than James Garner. Obviously not as much going forward, but yeah, I think bringing in an experienced header player who I think has played largely quite well this season, I'd be happy with him to come back in. And as I say, it is about resting players a little bit, not because they've played loads of games, but they're playing quite intense minutes, a lot of defending, and the last thing I want is to overwork some of these players and get injuries. So I'd probably go for that. I'd probably go for Arnaud Danjou on the left. I think we need to see him in that position in a functional Everton side, and that's what we might get, hopefully, tomorrow. As I say, I think McNeil has come back from injury. Obviously been a couple of international breaks. He's had a bit of time to get back fit. He now seems to be like what he was before he got injured, but I think giving him a rest is good for him. I'd probably keep Jack Harrison in just because if McNeil isn't in the team, he will offer us a bit of balance on the right-hand side. I know he's just come back from an injury as well, so we're going to manage his minutes. Hopefully, this team can get a goal up, get 2 goals up, whatever it might be, and can then start to rotate the team. Obviously, I'm living in dreamland there a little bit, and that's fine. That's the way we're playing at the minute, so that's okay. I don't mind being not confident, but if it happens, that'd be brilliant. I'd keep Harrison in, and then obviously I'd go for Beto up front. He's not got like a monkey on his back, but he'll want to get another goal because he hasn't scored since his debut. He got a lot of praise that night, but he hasn't done much. He played well against Sheffield United, to be fair, after that game, but he hasn't done much since then to kind of get us off our seat and excite us. He's had a couple of games to give it a go. I know he'll be desperate to get another goal. Same with Danjuma. That's why I want to play him, because I haven't scored for a little while. So I think both of them be really chomping at the bit to get off the mark, and hopefully they come on, play well. It gives McNeil, it gives Carabao things to think about, and hopefully it just improves the whole squad. So yeah, I'd rotate a little bit for fitness, and we don't want any of these key players to get injured, but I wouldn't mess around where I think the drop-off, you know, from a McNeil to a Danjuma, Calvin to a Beto, Garner to a Gay, or an Onana to a Gay, I don't think it's seismic, but I do think going from a Tarkovsky and a Bramfleet to a Keane or a Godfrey is pretty big, and even like Patterson or a Mikalenko to a Young is not great either. So I would keep the core of the team largely the same, change a few players, and hopefully we can have a good night tomorrow, and we can start to then rest your Onanas, your Pattersons, maybe even your Brandthwaite, you know, players who are playing a lot the minutes we are going to depend on. Hopefully the team can get the job done tomorrow and we don't have to worry about it too much. So that's my team. Let me know down below who you'd play. I'd love to see someone like Dele Alli back on the bench, but I don't think that's going to happen. But let me know who you think you'd want to see in the squad, in the starting 11, who'd want to be given a chance to. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the game down below, and we'll see you next time. Nice one with Toffees.